would never use your own money to pay for services you weren't getting.
But an exclusive 5 on Your Side investigation tonight uncovers how communities all across Ohio were being billed for electricity they never received. On Your Side, Chief Investigator Ron Regan joins us now live with what he's uncovered.
Well, Chris, we found that since last March, some 60 cities and towns across Ohio, including Cleveland, got zapped with a huge electric bill to the tune of $4 million a month, and not enough juice to power a light bulb.
What's poking up through cornfields in southern Illinois is costing cities and towns across Ohio millions of dollars.
My residents are concerned. Are they going to take and raise my utility rates to pay for this? Huh? Is that what they're going to do? And if they're going to do that, that's wrong.
Painesville Councilman Andy Flocks talking about this, a brand new $5 billion power plant. It's called Prairie State, and 60 cities and towns across Ohio, including Cleveland, are the owners. But our 5 on Your Side investigation found they paid millions for electricity they never got.
Why are we paying this money when we're getting nothing for it? That's what they're concerned about.
Since last March, we found Painesville has paid more than $100,000 a month. Cleveland, $251,000. And the list goes on. More than $3 million. Brian Cummins is a Cleveland councilman.
As you know, we're looking at $250,000 payments on bond interest as of March, with no power contract.
$250,000 a month.
$250,000 a month.
And no power.
And no power.
Turns out the $5 billion power plant wasn't working. Why? We found the answer inside these disclosure documents filed with federal regulators. A failure in fans moving toxic exhaust stopped the plant from starting up. But while producing zero electricity, bond payments used to finance it began last March.
We're getting a good hosing.
Cleveland Councilman Mike Polenzek says council was never even told of the glitch.
So I'm really concerned to hear just what you've said to me. And again, you know, I'm asking myself, who keeps putting us in these deals?
Some cities like Yellow Springs, Ohio, turned down the deal.
The last thing we wanted was dirty energy, expensive dirty energy.
Because of serious questions like that raised in Painesville, Cleveland, and scores of other communities throughout Ohio, we came here to Southern Illinois to show you exactly what you bought. But this is as far as we got. Plant officials declined to take us inside. We just wanted to take a tour of the plant.
Our request was turned down, and this could be why. We found Unit 1 7 months behind schedule. Unit 2 won't be working till the end of the year. Its coal mine next door cited for safety violations. And it's not the first time a coal-fired plant has burned Ohio taxpayers.
And disaster, financial disaster for the city.
2 years ago, another plant was supposed to be built in Meigs County. It was dropped when cost overruns hit more than $1 billion. Even so, Cleveland and cities across Ohio are stuck with the bill.
We're still on the hook for both, Ron. We're still on the hook for $2.7 million, yeah, for Meigs County, and we're still on the hook for interest payments due to Prairie State.
But again, you have to ask yourself, who's advising us to get into these deals? Who's making the decisions?
Is this plan a good deal?
Oh, yes, absolutely.
Ivan Henderson is the commissioner of Cleveland Public Power. He strongly supported buying both coal-fired plants. Meanwhile, ratepayers in Cleveland, at least now, are paying more, not less, for electricity from Prairie State.
Now, the cost of electricity, though, from that plant is substantially higher than it is on the open market right now.
At this time, it is. Correct.
So why would you say it's a good deal?
Because long-term, you invest in a power plant long-term, which is a 40-year investment. You recognize that the power market is going to move up and down, as it will.
Henderson also serves on the board of AMP, American Municipal Power, the energy supplier that sold Ohio cities on billion-dollar coal plants.
That would seem to be a conflict.
That's obvious. I think it's obvious. It's clear.
How can you represent my interests if you're also representing the interests of an energy supplier?
We are the largest member of AMP. And so our concerns are AMP's concerns.
And Henderson says that being on the board at AMP actually gives Cleveland greater leverage. And he's betting that Prairie State will provide cheaper energy in the years ahead. Even so, some consumer groups say supporting a coal-fired plant for the next 30 years will backfire on ratepayers. Now, you can log on to newsnet5.com right now and check to see what your city or town is spending each month. Live in Cleveland, I'm Chief Investigator Ron Regan.
Okay, Ron, reporting live tonight outside the Cleveland Public Utility Building. Ron, thank you.